1970 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am for sale in Douglasburg, Virginia, 24325. 1970 Pontiac Trans Am, originally a Ram Air 3 car, but the engine is now a 400 CI built to around 500 horsepower. Originally a 4-speed car, transmission also rebuilt and clutch. Rear is a 10-bolt posi also rebuilt. The drivetrain has under 500 miles and was driven last in Georgia in 2014 after a new wiring harness was put in. The car was restored in 2004 or so and has been in the garage most of the time except for wax and car shows. Very strong running car. The paint and body was done at Copperhead Graphics in North Carolina. The car has been painted the correct polar white and the stripe color is also correct. The car was taken apart and down to metal at a cost of $13,000. I have receipts for most or the things done to this car around $30,000 plus. The interior is all new in the correct blue. The rims were taken down and cleared also. To be perfect, the car would need the following done in my opinion, and I tried to be very honest. The front nose clip is in need of adjustment, the gap is about a 1/4 inch more than it should be. The engine bay needs to be cleaned, but the fenders are painted and will shine nice with a little effort. The hood may need adjusting to open more smoothly. There is a small scratch on the nose above the bird decal and a larger scratch on the blue stripe but not on the paint. Small paint bubble at the seam of the driver's side door. The driver's side window has slipped off the track. I would change the steering wheel, but I do not have the correct one for the car. Will need the shifter rubber boot pads. I don't think the radio is plugged in. These things may cost around $500 total if you pay to have them done. The worst thing by far is that my grandfather tried to jack the car up and while doing this busted an area at the driver's rear with the jack. I do not know how much this would cost to fix, but I would not think it would be a big deal for a shop to do. I have included several pictures of everything. This may be around $500 more. Story: 1970 Trans Am I bought in 2004 after I came home from the Marines. I found the car in aisle and it was orange and gold metal flake. It had blue tweed interior and tinted windows with 20+ inch chrome rims. I paid $12,000 and had it shipped to my home in VA. I had the car sent to Copperhead Graphics in Canada, VA. It was taken to bare metal and taken apart. I paid $13,000 for paint, body and decals. I ordered a set of rally wheels that were painted and cleared for $1,000 also. The car was reassembled and shipped to Savannah, GA to Dixie Motors, where the engine, transmission and rear gears were rebuilt. I added a drive gear and race clutch. The engine is estimated 450+ horsepower and total was near $8,000. I had new wires and mufflers put on also. I brought the car back to VA to have the interior put in from scratch for $2,500 at Swinks Upholstery in Hillsville, VA. I drove the car to 2 local shows and won Best Paint and Best in Show very easily. Shows had 100 cars and 300 cars or so. Then I put the car into storage in 2007. I brought it out to change the fluids and wash and wax it once in 2008 and once in 2009. I went to prison in 2009 and had the car shipped to family for storage in GA. It was driven to Tybee Island about 5 times total, about 10 miles each time between 2010 and 2014. I then had it shipped to Princeton, WV, where a Trans Am collector friend of mine washed, waxed and stored it for me. I came out of prison in April of 2015 and had the car shipped to my home in VA. I had my personal mechanic, a former super stock and semi-pro drag racer, service the drivetrain, and they are very solid and very strong. I am now focused on making a better life for myself, and the car needs to be sold so I can use the money to rebuild my family, self and business. I have around $35,000 in receipts that go with the car. In my opinion, the car needs maybe $1,000 invested to be perfect, but I do not have the time or interest to do it right now. Thank you for your time. Welcome to Select Vehicle Marketing. Visit us anytime at http://www.selectvehiclemarketing.com, the nation's premier marketplace of for sale by owner, private party listings of cars, trucks, RVs, boats, motorcycles,